Today we're making a pinfish swimbait. We're gonna be carving it out of wood, and we have an airbrush. We're gonna be painting it and get as close as we can. This is my first time actually attempting to try to do something like this. I just got an airbrush, but let's see how good we can do. First, we're gonna have to carve this thing out. All I have is a jigsaw, so we'll see how good I can do it. I got something cut a little too deep. That's why I guess you don't use a jigsaw. I think I can make this still work. Oh, and I bent my little saw. I think that's as close as I'm gonna be able to get it with this dumb jigsaw. I messed up a couple spots. You can see, like, at this angle that kind of shaved down because the blade on this thing just kind of bent, so that sucks. But I'm pretty sure I can still make this thing work. I'll try my best, see what happens. By the way, for this I'm using basswood. I haven't used this yet. I've only made like 2 other baits and they've both been with balsa, but I heard this is just as good. It's definitely harder to carve though. I think that weird slant's gonna work because I didn't get all the way down right here, and I do have to shave the sides down anyways. We'll see. shoot. Got the rough shape of the pinfish out. Now, to decide if I want to make it a glide bait or a swim bait. I think we're just gonna make a swim bait out of it. We're gonna have a joint like right there and right there. Yeah. my pool. This is the finished product of it. Is it focusing? I can't see.
Yeah, it's good.
There's some imperfections, like as I was gluing in the joints, you can see that right here, that my finger got stuck with super glue and I took it off, some paint peeled off, so I just clear coated that over. But this is not really that bad for my first bait ever made, and especially a swim bait, one of the hardest ones to make. But yeah, let's test this out. So it is very slow sinking, extremely slow. You can even use this as like a wake bait on top of the water. Let's try the action. Let it sink down for a second.
Yeah, they're really smooth.
Kind of like a glide bait more. It sinks a little too slow for my opinion, because you reel it a little faster, it's going to go up to the surface, but it has a pretty decent action. I mean, it works how a swim bait should. It has a pretty wide action. Yeah, that's not that bad. What if you twitch it? Let that sink for a sec. Kind of veers off to one. Yeah, so that I'm pretty satisfied with how this one does. I think for future builds, maybe like
Figure out joints.
the joint connections and like maybe a little bit more weight. But I might go fishing with this. If you guys like to see that, let me know. But